Now let's head over to Brian Goddard for a full look at the forecast. And boy, Brian, if you could order weather for a holiday weekend, what we got this past 4 days was terrific. And then we got the rain as we went back to work.
It was fantastic, though. I mean, we waited and we waited for summer to arrive, and it did for the 4th of July weekend. We had some high humidity yesterday, but nothing out of the ordinary for July. Just kind of a shock to the system after the cool summer and spring that we've had. We had those morning rain showers, but as you can see now in Viper HD, everything is down to the south of us near Chicago and Gary, Indiana, and it already made its way across the lakefront into lower Michigan. That'll be it for the rain today, but you will definitely do some sweating. The humidity's been on the increase for the past couple of days, and after these morning showers, it is very steamy outside for now and for the next couple of days. Today, humid, getting back into the 80s once again, and the setup is for severe weather potentially tonight for North and South Dakota and down towards Nebraska. And this low pressure system will be key for our weather tomorrow. We could see an isolated shower toward the morning hours like we did this morning, but a better chance, I'm thinking, from about this time tomorrow through the late evening hours. It'll be more spotty in the afternoon, becoming more widespread late in the afternoon and the evening, up until around midnight tomorrow night, and we are under a slight risk for severe weather. Anywhere you see in red has that slight risk for severe weather. Some of those thunderstorms will become severe potentially with large hail and damaging winds. The bigger factor, I think, though, will be the very heavy rainfall at times from these storms. I think most of us could easily pick up a quick inch to maybe even isolated 2-inch amounts if you get under some of these downpours. Almost 80 at the noon hour in Milwaukee, also in Whitewater. It is 82 in Janesville, 78 in Fond du Lac, and out towards the state capital it is 82 degrees. Winds are out of the west-southwest between 10 and 15, so no lake breeze today, even stronger winds than that we're seeing in Kenosha. So we're really not going to see much in the way of a cooling trend for the next 24 hours, and it is humid, as I mentioned. 70s considered tropical, like you see along the Gulf Coast, and that moisture has moved all the way up into the upper Midwest. It makes it very uncomfortable, especially if you don't have air conditioning. Those overnight hours, tough sleeping. It'll continue to be humid tonight. Throughout the day tomorrow, it's going to be steamy. Then that cold front comes through, and it'll start off a little humid on Wednesday, but then the dew points start to drop, and boy, does it get comfortable Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Dew points back into the 50s. Very comfortable conditions. And temperatures will be dropping as well. Lows tonight will be in the 60s into around 70 degrees. A very warm night and an isolated chance of a thunderstorm developing out west. If it does get here, it'll be somewhere toward the morning hours. And then for tomorrow, mostly cloudy. Rain showers becoming likely throughout the day, and we are seeing highs in the mid-80s. It's going to be extremely humid like today, and those thunderstorms at times will have some heavy rainfall, and some of those could become severe with the hail and the wind. Of course, we'll be monitoring it all throughout the day tomorrow and into the evening hours. So because of this low pressure system, it's going to drive on through here pretty quickly, and then that'll bring in the cooler and drier air starting Wednesday late afternoon, and you will definitely notice it Thursday and Friday. Some relief on the way. 86 degrees today, mostly sunny and humid, kind of hazy outside. Partly cloudy with a few storms late tonight toward the morning hours, a low of only 70. And because of that warm start, we're back in the mid-80s tomorrow despite the clouds, the high humidity, and the rain and storms likely. Look at the weekend. We're talking 70s to around 80 degrees and low humidity. That's fantastic. We're back after this.
It was